On the way to the parcel shop, strut that stuff with the Dougie Duck Duck. We don't need the trolley, you can just fold it up and wheel it for the meantime. 3 parcels to post. Let's get them done, then we're off to the charity shop. I realised I was talking way too loud. I'm not used to this microphone yet, but here we are testing out this new microphone. But we just come back from the post office. Well, we've just been to the post office, posted 3 things today. Had a transformer sale for £25. They sent an offer for 20, I counted at 25. They accepted it. It's 1 sale down the drain, or done. Down the drain sounds bad. 1 sale done. Then we sold a Hugo Boss jumper for £20, and we sold a dress for 14. And it was actually the latest clothing item I've listed. So it's interesting to see that even though I'm running a markdown sale on my oldest stock, my newest stuff is still getting traction too. But now we're on our way to the charity shop. We're going to have a little scope around the local one, see if there's anything waiting for us. And we've been tipped off about some sort of stock, so let's see if we can catch them all. And we're in. There's a nice tiger there. He's coming in too. See if I get the volume right. So I don't know what level I need to speak at, but grab a check the man's clothing first.
Get out there. I'll have someone to visit.
Different stuff there. North Coast, trademark, Premier Man. Nothing decent to be fair. Nothing too crazy sticking out though. Just the same old stuff. Pretty overpriced. What's that? Jack Morphy Outdoor. Never heard of that. Might look that one up. £6 now. Interesting. Right, I secured 3 jackets. There's so much more good stuff in here. I just don't have the budget for it at the moment. I can't justify spending all my funds on stuff in there, so we've got 3 of the best things, and then we're reserving ourselves for the deal. I know you're probably thinking, why are you going sourcing if you don't have enough cash flow in the budget to do so? It's because the last bit of cash flow that I did have, I've used to pay off my consigners and then buy out the rest of the stock that they had. And it's literally just because it was a sunny day, I was like, I can't resist going out. So we've gone out. We're hitting the charity shops. We're making a video for you guys. We're testing out the new microphone. This deal is insane, guys. Here's just a peek of what's to come. We'll go through it all at home. And we're back from the charity shop trip. We dropped our parcels off to start with. Just a couple of items went out. Then we hit up a couple different charity shops. I could have gone absolutely crazy in the first one, but I kept my head. I put a few things back, and I kept myself to the budget that I set out with. But definitely I'm excited to build up my sourcing budget again now that everything's pretty much paid off or very close to being done. Once that sourcing budget is built back up, I'm going to be hitting these shops on a regular basis, either every day, multiple times a week, but at least once a week, because there's definitely some gems I could be picking out to add into my business on top of the stock I've already got. But let's get into what I found. In the first shop, we got 3 items, and if I can open my bag, we will get in there. That's my hat. So the first item I picked up was this kind of lumber style jacket. It is a Dickies XXL, and it is brand new with the tags as well. I am going to list this as pre-owned though on eBay, even though it's brand new with the tag, because I have no idea if it's been worn or not. So I'm going to list it as worn with the tags and see where we can go from there. That way I still get free fees because technically this is pre-owned. It's not brand new and sealed in the plastic, which is what I would class as new. So what would you say? Do you class stuff that's new with a tag like this as brand new with tags? Or would you still say it's pre-owned and it depends where you've sourced it from? But I paid £12 for this guy, and he should be worth anywhere around £40 to £50. So we're in the season for it as well. Hopefully we get a nice quick sell through on that. And Dickies does well. I got a similar one as well. This one isn't Dickies though. It is still a double XL though, even though it says 3XL on the label they put on there. But this one's called Timberjack, sign of quality. And again, brand new with the tags, Timberjack. Thick over working shirt to be out in the cold, keeps you nice and warm. Again, expecting around £40 back on that guy. And then the third pickup, after doing some brand research, I picked this guy up for £10. And it is a Lavenham, made in Suffolk, England, Lavenham quilted jacket. Now these, they're up on eBay anywhere from like 50 plus. Some have hoods, some don't have hoods, some are quilted, some aren't quilted. It seems like this exact one was selling for around £100. So 10 into 100 quid, I'll be very happy with that. And then if I can achieve like 40 to 50 quid on the other ones, we should be looking at, I'm just gonna say around £200-ish in sale value on these three items here. So that was £34 spent. Hopefully turn that into £200. That was everything from the first stop, and now we'll get into the deal that we secured at our local charity shop. I did manage to pick this one up as well. They had it outside in their Halloween costume set for 99p. It is a 1992 Hanna-Barbera Flintstones costume mask. He is supposed to come with like the full outfit or like the throw over piece as well. But just the masks of the wife, what's her name? Eleanor? Wilma. Just the mask of Wilma is going for around £40 on its own. So this guy, £1 into potentially 40. I can't find any others of just the mask out there. I've seen the mask and the outfit. So I'm going to aim for 40 and see if we can get it. If not, I'll just try and bring it down. But yeah, hopefully we can get this listed nice and quick and sell it into the Halloween hype. And then we got 2 bags of plushies for £20. So some of them are a little bit worse for wear. We've had a look at some of them, and they definitely do need a clean up before we can get the value of them that they're actually worth. But pretty much on average, we're looking from like £20 to £40 for each of these plushies in resale value. And that goes for both bags as well. I'll start off in the first one. We have Build-A-Bears Pokemons, like Pokemon Build-A-Bears. The Mewtwo has the tag on it as well. But as you can see, they just have some like marks and stuff on them, and like they're a little bit like used and worn. So I'm gonna have to like give them all a spot clean, freshen them all up a little bit to make them worthwhile. But I've seen the Mewtwo without the tag sell for £20. So I'm thinking with the tag, 35 maybe, if it's going to the right person. But again, it's the same for all of these things. They just need cleaning up. We've got Vaporeon. He sells for $37.99. I've seen on eBay, but he is just a bit banged up. He needs cleaning up. We've got Bulbasaur in here. Again, 30 to 40 quid on that guy. Let me test my Pokemon knowledge. Is this Torchic? No? Is that not Torchic? I don't know who that is then. Score Bunny. There we are. See, I'm not a Pokemon guy, but I'm trying my hardest. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. But yeah, around 20, 25 on that guy, I think. Grumble or Grimble? Snubble? Again, marks and stuff on it. So we're going to need to freshen all of these up. But average is 20 to 25 pounds. We've got a Dragonite as well. Build-A-Bear Workshop. He's in pretty good condition, actually, that one. There's some more in here. The little penguin guy. Piplup. And he's got a little outfit as well. Pokemon outfit. Might increase the value a little bit. I'm not too sure. There's a couple more in here. There's an Eevee with a little Pokemon outfit as well. Again, 20 to 40 pounds. Just depends on the condition. And then finally, we have a Pikachu. Build-A-Bear Workshop.
I made so many of them.
But for 10 quid for that bag of plushies, you're going to make your money back in just one of those. So It's definitely going to be well worth it. Might take some time to clean them all up, but there's definitely money to be made there. I think that's it for the Pokemons, unless there's any more snuck in the bottom of this bag. But this one is all My Little Pony Build-A-Bears. I have no idea the names of any of these, so you guys are going to have to let me know down in the comments. If you know the names of any of these, let me know so I can include them in my listings and make sure that my research is on point as possible. This one has cherries on it, or apples. So Apple Jacks, I'm guessing. This one has a little rainbow on it, so Rainbow Dash, I'm guessing. This one has little diamonds on it, so Sparkle, Diamond, Crystal, someone. This one, I like that one. That one's funky. It is Build-A-Bear Workshop, My Little Pony. My Little Pony movie. That looks like an evil one, to be honest. I like it though, I like it. Oh, there's loads in here. This one's got butterflies on the bum. Little wings as well. But I've seen these going for £25 each on eBay. Some for 20 quid. Again, it just depends on the condition of them. This one's got a sun on the bum. Maybe this is Pegasus, because it has a horn as well. Let me know if I'm chatting waffle, guys. I don't know, My Little Pony. If you do, let me know in the comments. This one's had some stitching issues just on it there, but it looks like it's been repaired. Blue one there with a moon on it. What's this one? I don't know. Is that My Little Pony?
It must be, I guess.
Hasbro. I don't know. It doesn't have a My Little Pony thing on it.
I've never seen a My Little
Oh, it is My Little Pony.
Pony.
I don't know.
It's from the movie as well.
Yeah, maybe. If you know, let us know in the comments. This one is Twinkle. That's a Build-A-Bear as well.
That's one of the Christmas Build-A-Bears.
Christmas Build-A-Bear, Twinkle. Perfect time of year for it. Get them all listed and hopefully they sell. I might even do these as like one big bundle rather than doing them individually. It just depends on their prices. Like if they are going for like a £5 each, then it's probably not worth my time to list them individually. I'll just lot them all together and sell them as like £50, accepting best offer, that kind of thing. This one apparently Twilight Sparkle. It's got a star and some shiny stuff on the bum, purple with the wings. And then, oh, I thought last but not least, but we're nearly there. Penultimate one has some balloons on the bum. Pink one. Pinkie Pie, apparently, as Gigi says. And then the last one that we've got in here is another pinky purple haired one with some sort of magical bum. But again, it has had the split on there, so might need to get that one repaired or just list it as is, but make sure that you take photos of any issues or damage and stuff. It's fine to list items that do have damage or wear and stuff on them. You just need to make sure that you highlight it, you include it in the specifics if possible. If there isn't a specific to add it, you can always go down to show more and then add your own specific in the bottom just to specify that there is an issue with it. I'd also have a photo where you're pointing to it, either with a pen, a pointer, or your finger. Make sure it's in the item condition description and also the item description itself. And then you're covered across all bases then. Because I've had it before where I've mentioned stuff in the title, in the condition, in the item description, but I got the item specific wrong. And then the person is like raising a return saying that the item's not as described because the specific said this thing, when in the photos, the title, the condition, and the description was the complete opposite, and I had fully explained it. So you just have to make sure you're doing your due diligence to make sure it's the same across all of the places on the listing to make sure there's going to be no confusion with the buyer. So that's £54 spent across all of this stuff here. All the Pokemon plushies, Build-A-Bears, all the My Little Ponies Build-A-Bears. There's a Christmas one that snuck in there as well. And then we've got a Flintstones mask and 3 high-end jackets to list. I think we're going to do really well off of this. So £54 spent, and I'm expecting like £300 to £400 back if we can actually achieve the top results for all of these. Again, it just needs us to like clean them all up and make sure that they're in prime condition to be listed. That way we can actually achieve the top prices. It's always worthwhile to clean stuff up. Make sure you do your research. I've never picked up Build-A-Bears in this big of like a bundle before. I've always just like picked up the odd one here or there after doing like deep research on it to check its sell-through rate, all of that kind of stuff.
So let's see how they go once we get them listed. But that's it for this video. Thank you very much for joining me. And if you want to see more charity shop hunting, charity shop treasures, all of those kind of finds, click on this video right here. And there's plenty more gold for you to find. Cheers. Peace. Bye.